everybody, how you're doing? Good day to you all and welcome back to another video of my channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. This is my Blessed on TV. Please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel and join me here. Thank you so much for doing that, and I want to say thank you to all of my supporters and subscribers on this channel. I truly really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. So this video is going to be a commentary on the 5G conspiracy theory of Pastor Chris Oyakhilome. First of all, I like to say that to start with, we are talking about a health crisis, and we are talking about people who are sick, people who are in pain, people who need help, people who need medical attention. And I think that if Pastor Chris want to add value right now, I think that he should roll out his healing school now. I was actually expecting him to say maybe he wants to turn his healing school to an isolation center or something like that, because yeah, he has healing school, and when you go to his healing school, you are going to be buying Rhapsody of reality and making pre-videos, and they will ask you to say something about your condition, and then they are going to make another video to say this is before and this is after Pastor Chris prayed for you. So yeah, Pastor Chris is big on faith healing. Actually, that's how he became popular. So people know him for being a faith healer. He started with this atmosphere of miracles. They show him on television healing all these kind of diseases with long name. Where they know they take IC. So my own is, Pastor Chris, you should roll out healing drums now and come and do those healing. And they say, Pastor, for the past 20 years, this person has been suffering from the and then now Pastor lay hand on him and she or he is well. So yeah, Pastor Chris, I'm calling out on you today. Come and turn all those your healing school into healing and miracle center, so that people who are suffering from this COVID-19 will go and get healing. And if you want to talk about 5G, that's a different conversation. If you want to talk about New World Order, you want to talk about Internet of Things, you want to talk about CCCs and Mark of the Beast, that's a different conversation. Why should Pastor Chris be worried about CCCs? The way they taught us when we were small. Imagine when I was small, they taught us about 66. And actually, as Christians, we are supposed to avoid a scenario where we will be among the people that they will be giving the mark of the beast. So why should Pastor Chris be making his members to be worried about the mark of the beast? Because you're supposed to escape before that time. So if they rapture the holy people, the ones that are remaining are the ones that will be going through the tribulation of 666. So I got to ask him, I don't understand. Guys in care will mark of the beast for Pastor Chris again. Is it that he's not going to be raptured? I don't even understand this conversation at this point in time. Because if you look at this 5G, it's not in Nigeria. It's not in Iran. Many people have died. It's not in France. Many people have died. And when you look at the Nordic countries, you look at Norway, they already have 7G and people are not dying of COVID-19. Let's look at the fact, my people, this is a real health crisis. If people have concern for 5G, that's a different conversation. It's a legitimate one. It's one that can be had, but we should separate it from the pandemic that is facing everyone, that the whole world is working hard day and night to overcome any adverse scenarios, that they will run out of medication, that they will run out of resources, including personnel. We don't have anyone. Nigerians need everything. Nigerians need gari. Imagine, people are in need of gari. People are in need of soup. Often apple, they are giving to people. People cannot even feed themselves. People are needy like that. We don't have the capacity for science because of all this religious something. Everything spiritual. Why is everything spiritual? Let us give some to science now. Maybe we used to say, Enyendeba, Enyenke Caesar, Enyenke Ndozo. Why must everything be spiritual? They're talking about a medical crisis that requires scientific solution. Ebruko spiritual bear. Spiritual. What is it? Must everything be spiritual? They are talking about how people can prepare and brace. Look at in this country. They have already done drilling of a scenario like this since 2012. After that SARS, that South Asia Respiratory Syndrome problem, they already made a drill. How will it be if a scenario like this plays out in Germany? What are the actions? What does it look like? They have already prepared. They are prepared for a situation where there will be flooding. They are prepared for a situation where there will be gas or poisonous substances in the air. They have made provisions. They have reservoir for basic things. We don't have anything. We don't have even bed. We don't have anything. And this should be our concern, to brace. Let every community come together and say, Orota, or Darota, this is what we should be talking. If what's come to the world, what are we going to do? What scenarios are we looking at? What are we expecting? Nobody's talking about that one. I need mark of the beast. Is it not when you are alive that you'll be talking about mark of the beast? Somebody like Pastor Chris should not even be talking about mark of the beast, because he is supposed to be talking about the rapture, because he was supposed to go with Ndenso. Abi? I don't know. And then Pastor Chris is even saying you should not criticize pastor that they are not ordinary human beings. Imagine, And Bible already said that all of us are children of God. You are a man of God. More, I'm a woman of God. Even small children, they are children of God. A girl is a girl of God. Is a boy of God. Who is the devil create anybody? This is the privilege that people paid with their life, that you can criticize the clergy. Criticizing the clergy is something that people pay the ultimate price for. Yes, people were burned on the cross. People were burned alive. People were hacked to death because he opposed the Pope. The Pope is said to be infallible. And, nobody was questioning the Pope. Everything was written in Latin. And because of this resistance, they call all these other churches that came out of that Protestants. And so the Protestant church have graduated into all this evangelism. And so we have these new generation churches that their leaders are a pope unto themselves. They have no superior. When I was growing up in my village, we write petition. Catechism, a diarrhea petition. Yes, even the Catholic have to be on alert, because you don't know who is going to be writing the petition. A petition, a diarrhea reverend. If reverend is a diarrhea petition, It was going a diarrhea to the bishop Oranshi, a diarrhea to the archbishop. Everybody had a superior, but now everybody is claiming superiority unto themselves and saying that they are no longer human beings. This is a privilege that we should not give out easily. No, nobody should make you to relinquish that privilege to criticize anybody, to call out anybody for wrongdoing, including pastors. Do not believe that they are no human beings. Do not believe there is any wrath of God is going to come unto you. It is not true. There is no wrath of God that is going to come unto you. Even Jesus Christ himself, he walked into the temple, he threw away their changing tables and threw away their money. We should not trivialize the fact that people made the sacrifice that we can even be reading the Bible in our homes, that you can be reading the Bible in your language, all this kind of a thing. People fought for it. People fought against the powers that be in the time. And that's why people went to America and they said they want a separation from the church and the state, because theocracy is as bad as dictatorship. Yes, they are the same thing. They are one is using theology to base their dictatorship on top and deal with people ruthlessly. The other one is based on any other thing that they want, but dictatorship is dictatorship. Whether it's a theocracy, whether it's authoritarianism, it's the same thing. Do not allow somebody to use you to play the game of theocratic power and tell you that they are no longer human beings. It is not possible. It is somebody that made it possible for them to even begin to preach the Bible outside of the Catholic Church and become Protestant. And those people paid dearly for that. So for him to be saying that they are no longer human beings, and they have put all this fear in the heart of people, and people will say, don't criticize man of God, and you are going to be afraid. Me, I do not support people being taken advantage of, but I want every one of you to use your mind. Do not fall prey to so easily. Don't be the eternal victim. Don't be the one that they will be using anyhow and discarding you. Think for a moment. There's a reason why it's always very easy to use and throw away the African people, because they don't want to use their brain. You cannot be a victim forever. At some point, you have to take responsibility for your action, and that responsibility starts from not allowing yourself to be confused, not allowing yourself to be distracted from the tragedy that the world is facing today, which is COVID-19. Please be safe. Keep your family safe. Don't go to parties, don't go to burials, don't go to weddings. Keep away from crowds. Wash your hands. Protect your family as much as you can. Today you will hungry, tomorrow you will hungry. Hungry will never finish, but it is somebody that is alive that will be hungry. So my people, I've said the one I want to say. Maybe I will have other things I want to add to this conversation, but for now I don't want to drag this video too long. If you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button now. And I want to say thank you so much for listening up to this point, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye for now.